Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just don't base anything I say out these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. Jumping in. This is not an AMC related video. Surprise. But crypto. I see a lot of people kind of throwing a little bit of a panic over crypto. Um, it's kind of normal, man. To be honest, these things happen in any market, crypto market, stock market, and life in general. Things go up, they go down. Um, I do think it's a little strange. Like as far as Bitcoin, it's like up like over 50, 60% in the last year, maybe something like that. I don't know what it. Don't take me 100% for that, but it's up like 60% in the last few months. It's dropped, maybe 6, 10% this last day or so, and everyone's freaking out. Now, this is happening before the halving. I believe we're gonna have another drop before the halving, and maybe even a little bit more after the halving. Um, just my opinion. I might be wrong, but and then after the halving happens, within a few days, then you'll probably see that pop back up. That's just my thoughts on it. With crypto, it's kind of tricky. Crypto has been nice to me though. I will say that like I've gotten a lot of gains off of meme coins and just random cryptos. So at this point, I sold actually yesterday. I sold quite a bit of my random cryptos just because I needed some money, um, and it wound up being a blessing in disguise. And I had a little come up today, so I'm probably gonna wait. I put a little bit in a couple of the coins I didn't want to sell. I kind of put some back in, but there's some other coins I'm looking at. About jumping back into averaging up with Bitcoin again. I think Bitcoin is this one I'm just gonna treat like a blue chip stock or a long term hold stock. I've told you about that before with Bitcoin. Every time I've sold it, I've like regretted it because it just goes up and up and up. Probably because I bought in. My average was around like 13,000 when I jumped in. So I'm up to almost 40,000 average now because I've just been jumping in here and there. Trying to hold off. I was trying to hold off to see if it went down any further, but with crypto, I do think, and this is my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but I do think it's going to go down a little more. Um, and for me, it's an opportunity to buy back in with a lot of stuff or buy in some new coins. Um, yeah, that's all I got for you, man. I'm not going to point out any specific coins. I think everyone has their own coin, especially if you're in any Facebook groups and stuff like that. Every other post is like, so and so to the moon, Shib to the moon, Jasmine to the moon. I think I got probably every coin. There was one I was just looking at the other day. It wouldn't let me buy in, but it's MFer coin. I was like, man, I know it sounds so stupid that it'll probably do well. That's been about a week ago, and it jumped up. So should have jumped. It wouldn't let me jump in. Actually, I tried to buy it, and it just kept getting like it wouldn't. For some reason, it wouldn't allow me to. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I'm not stressed about the coins. I know a lot of people are tripping out. Maybe if you jumped in just like the last few days, or you bought in this high area. What I do, if I've done that, which I do have a couple coins like that, I just bought in, and it dropped, so that my percentage is in the red. So what I do with that is I average down. If I believe in the coin, if I'm not really sure about it, maybe just ride the wave, average down a little bit, ride the wave and see where it takes me, see if I can't break even or it'll come back up. So Shiba Inu is one of those for me. Like I bought in, 4 years ago, 3 years, whenever it was new. It had a little run. I kind of bought in on some. I actually kind of got lucky because I bought in when it was running, but when I bought in, it had a dip, for a day or two. That's when I bought in, and then it ran back up, and I bought in, and I kind of averaged up a little higher than I wanted to, and then it dumped back down. So I was sitting in the red, and I kind of believed in it, so I kept buying in, averaging down. And it literally sat in my, collecting dust in my wallet for a good year and a half, 2 years. I don't know how long it was. And then we just had that recent run, and that was one of my biggest come ups because it was sitting there so long. I had averaged down. I had got so many coins. So it could be a blessing in disguise sometimes when you buy in like that because you don't want to sell at a loss. A lot of times we get impatient as people. We just want to have some quick. I want $20 now, $100 now, $40 now, $30 now, whatever. But what I was planning on doing with Shiba back then is maybe running it for $100, $200, and I wound up getting a couple grand out of it. So, and I'm still holding. My average is still way down. Everything I got on Shiba now is house money, and I got about 6 million coin. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes it sucks for the time being. But historically, for the most part, as long as you've done your research on the coin or stock, throughout time, they generally go up. So hopefully that helps you out. Have a good day. Be blessed, and let's get rich soon. Peace.